Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Hello, welcome back to Life Millwife, and
It's not Thursday cooking with Kevin.
yeah, it is.
Well, it is, but I'm not cooking. We're taking you guys on a mukbang. We have not done a mukbang in the car for quite some time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we are going to, we'll save that for a surprise where we're going. It's one of our favorite places.
Canadian favorite.
Yes,
places.
absolutely Canadian.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah, it is, it's 1 degrees, 34 degrees Fahrenheit. A little bit not as warm as it has been, but it's supposed to go up to like 6 tomorrow. The snow is melting away. It is, you can notice, it's a noticeable difference. I'm absolutely glad I got rid of all the snow in front of the house.
Because other people have had problems with flooding.
Yep. Well, you just look at the, like I had almost like a 4-foot drift that side of the house. Like, there was a lot of snow there. So, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We'll meet you at the place.
Yeah. All right. We are here. There we go. Harvey. I got a little boy sniffing too.
He wants his French fry.
Oh. All right. We'll get settled in here. I'll just tell you what we got. Hate when they do that. It kind of falls. I just. As I said, I hate
Having a problem.
well, it's the way they put them in the bag.
Yeah.
You move one thing and everything falls.
Yeah. All right, so I got frings, half onion rings, half French fries.
I got onion rings.
But I can't put my toppings on yet because Mr. Brode needs to have a few cooled off for him first.
But I just need to get organized here. I don't know what's what.
I can leave my burger wrapped up and I'll eat this first.
Yeah, I'm just. I just don't know what they gave. Salt, pepper, vinegar. Okay.
And I need one salt and one vinegar, I'll be good.
Yeah.
So, put these over here for Brody to cool off.
Yeah.
There.
Okay. Is that Mama's burger or is that mine? That's mine. Okay, yeah. You want a vinegar and a
Salt, and I got my ketchup.
yeah. There is more ketchup though.
Oh, I've got enough.
Okay.
Shoot, and I just poured the vinegar all over me.
Well, that's why. That is why you have that big bib.
Yep.
Oh crap! They gave more than.
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't really want an empty salt, but I do want a salt, and I can't find. Oh, there's one. All right, you guys get back. Okay. All right.
So, we never did an updated video for our new subscribers about who we are and how we met and all that fun stuff.
No, we did not.
So,
Well, that can be. This can be part of it.
yeah, we'll sit here and get.
But I think before we do that, we have a couple updates. I'll start with mine. So as everybody knows, or most people anyways, our subscribers know, I've been waiting for my second back surgery. Well, I finally got a hold of the surgeon's office today. And very apologetic, but I get it with all the world stuff that went on, that it put surgeries in the backlog, like huge backlog on surgeries. So that's fine. But she is glad that I called and got a hold of them. Now, mind you, I called over 2 weeks ago and got no return. But that's because she never got the message. Now, this nurse that looks after the doctor, Dr. Dollywall, she had been outsourced, so she hadn't been working in the clinic, in the neurology clinic for a while, which is okay. So what I did is I called this morning. I called his admin assistant and got through to her. She called me back within about an hour, said that she would pass me over to Susan, who is the nurse. Susan called me this afternoon. So they are having a meeting tomorrow. She is putting me on the list in the meeting to get me in, basically, because I've been waiting for so long. There is another option. They went into a contract with a day surgery hospital here in the city. Can't remember the name of it, Maple something. So I may actually get in early. I don't know. But I do have to go for another MRI because the last one I had was in August 2020. That is too old to go on, so they're going to schedule me a new MRI. Which MRIs for the back, for what I need, they only take about 15-20 minutes. So, and I'm fine. I keep my eyes closed when I go in and just kind of sleep. Really. Yeah, I'm not claustrophobic, because some people that are claustrophobic, they have to sedate, and I don't want to have to do that. So, for that. So I'm waiting to hear back. So if I don't hear back from her within next Friday, to give her a call back. But it was good news. She is back in that office. She's updated the phone voicemail, because it was kind of a shared voicemail, because there was people, they were covering for each other. Yeah, so that's the update. So I finally got through. I'm back on the surgeon's radar, so fingers crossed that, you know, I get in pretty soon for the surgery. Nice thing, it's day surgery for what they're doing. It's a lac-endectomy. I'm probably not really pronouncing it right, but it's basically surgery through the microscope, through a slit they put in over top the disc, and that's how they do it. Day surgery. At worst, I'll stay the night at the hospital. That was it. So I'm going to give it over to Kelly to give you the second update,
So
I can eat.
we haven't seen our kids and grandkids, other than our one daughter Janelle, in almost 3 years. So driving here, I go on to Facebook, just looking around. Oh, I got an Angus burger with bacon and cheese.
I got a chicken burger.
And our daughter Brittany has put a picture of her 2 boys with, I can't remember what the shirt says, but it's something with an airplane on it. And it says, the caption is something getting ready for flying in 122 days. So I looked at Kevin and I said, "Is Brittany coming?" And he gets this big grin on his face. So our oldest daughter and her 2 boys are coming to visit us at the end of July. I'm pretty excited.
So here is, it's kind of the picture, their shirts, and that was the other picture. I know I'm trying to do this so the glare isn't. Yeah.
So that is pretty exciting.
So Grandma is excited.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Grandpa is too, but I knew.
Well, they call him Papa. Yeah. So all right. So we met when we were 15 in a youth program called, well, we joined Army Cadets. There's Navy, Army, and Air, but we were in Army and we were 15. And I was a warrant officer and he was only a corporal. When anyways.
No, that's not French fry, buddy. You can't have it.
No. So that's where we met when we were 15. Then when we were 18, we started going steady. When we were 20, we were married. 23 had our first, 25 had our second, and 30 had our third. So that's how we met.
Yep. At least 32 years this year.
In June.
Yeah.
And Kevin is multi-generational military. None of my family was in the military. And sadly, it's stopping with Kevin. But our youngest daughter was supposed to join, but some health issues caused her to make different choices for her career.
Yeah.
So your dad was in for 20 years.
Yep.
What was his job?
So he was, they don't call it this anymore, but he was a aero engine tech. So he worked on the engines.
And that's exactly what our daughter wanted
of the
to do.
aircraft. Yeah. So he did all his training in Borden, posted up to North Bay. In North Bay, they went over to Baden. Baden, he returned back to Trenton. And he served with different squadrons in Trenton. Yeah, 20 years. And he retired. He worked for a airline company. Used to be called, it was called Great Lakes Airlines. And it became Air Ontario. And now it is part, they got bought up by Air Canada, and it became the Air Jazz of Air Canada. And they flew Dash 8s. Their home was out of London, Ontario. Yeah. So that's what he did.
And what's your job?
My job, well, when I first joined, I joined as a radar tech. So I worked on the airfield radar equipment. And then in the mid-90s, we amalgamated some of our trades, and I became a aerospace telecommunications information system technician. So basically a jack of all, master of none. So we look after all types of communications within the military. There's just too much to really talk about, you know, from well, we don't look after phone switches here in Canada. We do on deployment. Phone switches, networks, satellite systems, you name it. If it talks, we look after it. I've been doing that for, it'll be 32 years this year.
33.
33, yeah, I'm on my 32nd year. Yeah.
33 in August.
33. So, and we've been posted to Baggaville, Trenton. Now I had a couple different postings in Trenton, one at the base and then one over at our school at ATES, and then Kingston, North Bay, and then here in Winnipeg. Yeah. And actually 2 different postings here in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Even though we physically didn't move, I actually moved jobs, moved total different units, so.
I did retail and fast food.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got sick in my early 40s, I had to retire.
Yeah.
I did stay home with the kids when they were little. For the most part, I just worked part-time for a few years.
Yeah.
And then went full-time for a while.
She did childcare.
Mm-hmm. Yep, did childcare for a few years when the kids were little.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, I'm trying to get these last couple bites in. So that's
Well,
what
it shouldn't be hard. You got a big enough mouth.
Mm.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we roll. It feels weird. I mean, we ate in the car the other day, but we didn't do mukbang.
Yep.
We have not done an in-car mukbang in a long time. And we will be doing more of them.
Yeah.
Once the weather starts getting nicer, we,
maybe not even in car, maybe just at a picnic table and stuff too.
yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Once the weather's nicer,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm so stuck on my Saturday morning breakfast.
We'll be getting rid of that when the weather comes nicer. I can't.
I can. Chicken's all gone, buddy.
We both like the same toppings on our burgers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is a surprise because she never used to like cheese.
Mm-mm.
And then I can't remember where we were.
I don't know.
She got cheese on it by accident. She was like, "Yeah, I'll eat it anyways," and she liked that.
We like ketchup, mustard, relish, onions, pickles, and onions, ketchup, mustard, relish, pickles. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But on chicken burgers, I like lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise.
I just like mayonnaise.
Yep.
Yeah. Unless it's McDonald's McChicken, I keep the lettuce on it. Yeah. But it's funny because I like cheese on my burgers, but I hate grilled cheese. I don't.
He'll eat like female bacon and cheese slice on a bagel.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I'm just not a plain cheese eater.
Well, you love to cut cheese off and just eat it.
Oh yeah.
Which
no,
I'm not big on that.
But we got to make it clear. Cheese slices. The processed cheese slices. I don't like grilled cheese.
Yeah.
If it's with real cheddar, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just picky that way.
So, getting back to our kids and stuff, we have 3 biological daughters, and then we have 3 foster. But they're just all our kids. And all 6 girls range between the ages of 22 and almost 29. All 6 are in that 7 years.
Yeah.
So, and we have, so our oldest daughter has 2 boys. Our oldest foster daughter has a boy, Lloyd.
Yeah.
And then our foster daughter, Ashley, has a little boy and a little girl. And then Noreen has a little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the 2 that our oldest daughter has, the oldest is not hers. It is her
Stepson, but
stepson.
again, we don't do the
But,
whole step thing.
yeah, you would never know.
Nope.
Never ever would you know.
Nope. She's just mom.
Yeah.
Yep. So, anyways, I think we should take Brody to Tim Hortons for dessert.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
What do you think, Brody?
You want to go to Tim Hortons?
He popped his head up.
You want to go to Tim Hortons? Do you really? Is that exciting? Okay.
We'll just go over by our house, though.
All right. Catch us when we get over
Well,
there.
Are we? Oh,
Yeah.
are we gonna? Okay.
We'll catch you when we
All
get
right,
over
we'll
there.
catch you over there.
We are at Tim Hortons.
Dessert.
Now, I think Brody probably wants this. Is this what you want?
Yeah, you can't give it to him whole. He will not. He won't eat it whole.
No. And what'd you get?
I got sour cream glazed.
And I got apple fritter. They changed their apple fritters and they are so much better now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more cinnamon and actually chunks of apples in it now.
Yeah.
Mm. I worked at Tim Hortons for a number of years and I even baked some of these.
Mm-hmm. And when she says bake, baked, not pull them out of frozen and throw them in. No, they actually made their donuts.
Oh, that was when I first worked for them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the last time I worked for them,
Yeah, it was all.
it was frozen donuts. You throw them into the oven and then you glaze them.
Yeah. But before they went that, like they baked cakes. And Tim Horton cakes were good.
That was back in the early 90s, mid 90s.
Yep. But they were good.
They don't do that anymore.
Nope.
It's all frozen.
That's to save a buck.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, buddy.
It's all, bud. You got them all. You want to tell everybody what Mommy calls your donuts? Say, Mommy makes me eat old man donuts. Just plain old-fashioned donut.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They're yummy.
You want last couple bites?
Nope. Nope.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to push myself.
No, get rid of it.
I'm not pushing myself.
I can't eat that much. It's too much for me.
They were still on my lap. All right.
Okay. So that was it. That was cooking with Kevin. See, I cooked very well, didn't I? Yeah.
So if you have any other questions, put it in the comments. Because I forget what people had asked a while back.
I do too. And matter of fact, remember I answered the one question and then you scolded me? I got scolded because I wasn't supposed to answer.
I'm like, you don't answer it on this comment, on these comments. We're piling them all together and making a video, Kevin.
And now we can't remember when they were. So feel free to ask, and Kelly will answer. So we will answer.
Yes.
Honestly, I can't remember what the question was. I have no idea. Could have been something to do with how long we've been married, how many kids and stuff we have.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I forget. I forget.
Yeah. It's beautiful out.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 3 degrees. Well, the car says 3. It's 1 degrees. Not as warm today as it has been, which is actually okay. Because we want to slow down the melt a little bit.
Oh, it's getting bad.
Yeah, because the slower the melt, the better. Because if it's too quick, then that's when we get our flooding.
And Manitoba's known for flooding.
And we have had an abundant amount of snow this year, more than previous years, so they are a little worried about the flooding. Now I do know they opened up the dams early to lower the levels of the rivers. Probably about 5 weeks ago, a month and a half ago, because they were warning people to stay off the ice when they did it. Because what will happen, they'll lower it half foot, a foot, but depending where you are in the river, sometimes the ice doesn't follow.
Yeah.
And it creates a very dangerous situation. Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.